Hey guys, Psychic here, and welcome back to another episode of Levitated with me. Hello. I built it. I froze. Okay, I'm good. I built our space station. It's just real simple. I like it. I did it the same material that we built our rocket out of, except I changed the windows to quite clear glass rather than chiseled, because maybe that's the issue I'm having. I don't know. On the other hand, I did chisel Certus Quartz, so we'll see if it's just chisel being a problem or what, because this looks better because it's more coherent. But yeah, it's real neat. This is a 15 by 15 launch pad. I have it fit perfectly in there. I think the only thing is I didn't extend this out by one because I really didn't need to. I literally just added these windowsills because I was like, why not? But I have a glass roof. I got a little, like, aluminum fences and stuff just to kind of make it look like antennae. It's just a cute little thing, and then you can go inside. So I got the small airlocks from Advanced Rocketry, and you gotta use, they're like iron doors, you gotta use things. But this will be like the kind of airlock thing. So like when you're coming in and out, so that way like you don't lose air from in here. So everything should be airtight. I have our shulker boxes up here just for some storage, and I can always put 3 more. I went ahead and put another chest here, a crafting station, and some furnaces. And we'll definitely have to put some more in here. One of them is actually going to be how we get air in this room. We can't go to space with it yet, because if we don't put air in here, we're going to have to rely just on the oxygen that we bring from our space station, and we can't do that. Or not space station, headquarters. We can't always come home to do that. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave this for a second. We're going to go back home. Because we got to build those things. Ooh, I actually want to drop off. I mean, I'm going to bring some more materials to build, because once you put the space station in space, you can build off of it just fine. So I'm just going to put a couple things in here, and then I'll put our linker and our flex point. And it should save that. Well, you know what? I'll keep these 2 things just in case, but it should save everything that you put in your chests. So let's go ahead and go home. Actually, I'll just use my waypoint, because that's so much easier. I just got to load. There we go. So we'll be home. Hey. Okay. So I've already went ahead and I crafted the materials for us to get air. So you do need a lever to turn it on. You need an oxygen vent, 2 CO2 scrubbers, and carbon collection cartridges. These are all pretty easy to craft. The oxygen vent is just a liquid fuel tank, a motor, and a steel fan, which we've all made before, plus some iron bars. The CO2 scrubber is pretty much the same thing. It's just instead of the liquid fuel tank, you're going to use a carbon brick, which is just charcoal. And then carbon collection cartridges, which are iron sheets and iron bars. And iron sheets are just made of iron plates plus water in your rolling machine that we've made before. So we got to put that inside. That does require power, but as you guys saw, I did make another flex point to bring along with, so it should still work there. And I made a stack and some extra energy conduits. So what we're going to do once we get there is we're probably just going to lay it all down once we get to that point. But we also need our satellite builder, we need our satellite bay, and we need our space station ID chip to get to space. So I think that's all we're going to need for now. So we're going to go ahead and go back and try to see if we can get this all working. I've watched a tutorial for it. If I remember everything is a different question. Yeah, my sounds are really loud in my head. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're here now. I'm going to go ahead and put down the satellite builder. Yeah. And like I said, I believe this needs power, but I'm not sure how much actually. So I'm just going to put it right. No. It said no. Why no? Okay, you are a multi-block. Apparently. Where is it? Hollow projector. Satellite something. You don't exist. How do I get you to work then? Cutting machine. Yeah, you don't exist. Yeah, it says you're a multi-block machine, but that's not helpful. Okay, so hang on 1 second. I think maybe... Oh, I think what it needs is a power input. Actually. So let's go home. That would make sense, because it does need power. Where is home? Here's home. I'm like, where is everything on here? That would make sense for needing a power input, because it does require power, and everything else is not a power input. So that's my bad for forgetting about that. So I need a couple more batteries. And there we go. Power input plug. Okay, so now we should be able to do it. Should. Can't promise anything. So let's go back to our headquarters, and I believe it has to be below it. So actually, I kind of want to put it just right here to kind of... Hang on. There we go. Yeah, it just needs it. So now I gotta add some power, so let's go ahead and get our energy onto conduits, and we can just plug it in from back here. Yeah, well, I could do it like this, because that's how that works. There we go. Put that there, and I'm gonna go ahead and put my energy conduits back up. I need to eat an apple. So from here, we should be able to link our space station ID chip once we do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and put stuff in here. Let me in. So we're going to put, I think we're just going to put our CO2 stuff. Because I'm not going to hook it up to power yet, I don't think. Because I think I could do the power from below. I don't think it'll jeopardize the airflow at all. So, I think what we'll do is, I'm not sure yet, actually. Hang on. I've changed my mind of how I want anything in here. I'm going to break these. I forgot I had things in my... There we go. Alright, so I'm going to put this stuff actually over here. And the reason why is because if I do extend and build off of this, I want to extend this way rather than using my big windows. So it would make more sense to put everything over here. So I'm going to put down the oxygen vent here, 2 CO2 scrubbers, and then I'm just going to put the lever on top. And then each of these require a scrubber. And then when we power it, we'll power it from below with the things that we have. So let me go ahead and put everything back into here. There we go. And now what we should be able to do, if I have everything set up correctly, is you need to put your satellite bay and your one station ID chip into here. And I'm going to scan it. And this might take a bit. It's a big build. I also didn't start that low enough, so it's starting from a slightly higher point. Just by 2 blocks, but slightly higher point than it's used to. And what's also interesting is once this is built and we go with our rocket, for whatever reason, the rocket immediately decides to land in the center of this, which probably will be slightly off-center. No, it'll be the center of this. So, but you can always change that later. You could tell it where to land. With a different block, though I don't remember what the block's name is right now, but that's where it's automatically going to land. I originally was going to put a landing pad up there, so that way I wouldn't have to change it, but I wanted the glass, so yeah, it's almost done. It's halfway down the original thing, so yay. And then I believe what we do is we will take that space station ID chip, we'll copy it in there, and that way we will be able to go to the space station again once we leave it with the rocket. At least that's how I'm interpreting this. I could be wrong. So, almost done. And I hope this is good. I hope it doesn't yell at me and say, this doesn't work. And done. Ready. Okay, so now I gotta build it. So that'll take a second. Build it. And now we do it all over again. Okay, so let me just double check that this is the correct thing. I'm also going to change it back today because I don't want to deal with the monsters right now. So I believe you put the chip in there. You put the chip in the satellite builder and then you copy it. I got that far. How do I leave with the rocket? There should be a satellite bay. Did I make one? Bay. I did not. I gotta make a satellite bay, otherwise this isn't gonna go into the rocket. So we're gonna have to remove a block somewhere here. Or maybe I could just stick it up there. I do have some empty space up there. I just hope it doesn't make it too heavy. If it makes it too heavy, I'll just get rid of maybe one of the tanks. We'll figure it out. It's almost done. But what we can do is just go ahead and go home. This should finish while we're... Oh, no, now I'm afraid of teleporting. It's almost done. We'll let it finish. It's okay. Because it should automatically package it. So this should disappear once it's done. And... boop. Yep, now it's gone. So now it's actually in the space station container. And then we have the space station ID chip. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and copy the chip. But leave it home, just in case. So we're going to put this here, put the empty one here, and then it's right to secondary chip. Yeah. This is just our backup, just in case. I don't know if we absolutely need to, but I don't want to risk losing the one. And then not being able to go back. Because that would suck. Alright, so I'm just going to leave our extra one here. I'm going to put this up here. And then we do need our satellite bay, which is pretty easy. By pretty, I mean very. And then I believe all you do is you just smack this into the station docking port. Yeah, that's something else. Okay, so let's go back real quick and add this to our rocket, and hopefully it'll work. Now I'll have to disassemble the rocket, which is perfectly fine. We'll see if I remember how to do that. I believe you just right... Oop, I'm frozen. Don't do that. Okay. I believe you just right-click, yeah, and you hit disassemble. Now it's all back to its normal blocks. I could change these out, or just make it actual glass, so it's not a weird floating block. Actually, I don't think I'll get them back, though, because it's still normal glass. Well, I gotta break it just to get in there anyway. Okay, we're just gonna... I'll go get more glass, so I'm just gonna stick that there. So that should work. And let me go get some more glass. I'm never prepared correctly, but that's okay. It's quite clear glass, so and I need a total of 8. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go to tech. Why do I have a chisel in my hand? Oh, did it not want to keep the chisel in the... That's okay. It happens. Okay, so apparently if it doesn't fit in there, it'll just spit it out. At least that's what it seemed like it did. Or did I pull that chisel out? I pulled that chisel out. Never mind. Maybe my ship still has a chisel. Who knows? Okay, so now we go back. It's a lot of back and forth with me. Woo! Well, where's everything? There it is. Headquarters. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. My OBS glitched. I couldn't see anything all of a sudden. Okay, so we're back. I still got my sounds. I do got my sounds. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to place this quite clear glass, and then we got to scan the rocket again to make sure it's all enough. Because if it says it's too heavy, we're going to have to get rid of one of the fuel tanks, and hopefully it doesn't get upset about that. Or I could just put it up here instead of that service quartz block, but we'll see. Go ahead and scan it. That one's always faster than this one. Do. Hopefully it's enough. Hopefully it's enough. If it's not, I'm gonna be upset. It is clear for the takeoff. Okay, build it. Yay, one block didn't hurt it. And now I should be able to put both the space station ID chip and our space station container in there and have no issues. So, yay. Let's see if my glass disappears. I hope it doesn't. I'd be a little sad if it did, but you know, can't prevent everything. You can prevent the things. And built. Oh, yay, it kept my glass. That's great. Alright, so now you're going to shift right click it. You're going to click satellite bay and put your space station container in there. Whoop. And then, I didn't mean to do that. You're going to go to your guidance computer and take out the planet ID chip and put the space station ID chip in. And you can keep your planet ID chip on you. Or you can put it up somewhere, it doesn't matter. And now it should be able to do it, but it does need more fuel real quick. So let me go ahead and get some more of that. Do this. Okay, stack that. Okay. I should be able to just right click it like it did before. Oh, yay, it's full. We'll do this so I can do that. Let me go ahead and grab just at least one extra fluid tank. Full. Just in case. Yeah. Okay. So I think we're ready to go and have a space station. I hope so. I hope it's as easy as that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Space station to take off. Destination station 1. Alright. Launch in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Woo! Am I glitchy like last time? Yep. Okay, I'll let this go and I'll meet you guys at the space station. Okay, I don't see my space station yet. I think I see the expanse of the Earth, though. I hope it's there. There it is! You see it? You guys see it? It's right there. Ooh, fire, fire, hot, ow. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're almost there. And... landed. Ow, ow. Oh, I didn't bring my spacesuit. Oh, let me in. I didn't bring my spacesuit. I didn't think about it. I'm gonna die here. Uh-oh. This is not good. Oh. Oh no, I'm not smart. Uh-oh. That might be an issue. I might not be able to get back there. Hang on. Where am I? Oh, I didn't even think about the spacesuit. I was so focused on the fact I had air in the space station. Oh no. I keep getting warnings at the top. Headquarters. Alright, give me all this. I got enough oxygen to last. Okay, let's try this waypoint thing. Planet, rocket, underworld, fake, overworld, fake, another fake, in, planet. All. Where's my death? There's my death. I made it home! I made it back. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Why did this come off? Okay. Okay. I'm in. We made it. Couple torches broke, but that's okay. That's kind of expected. Okay, so there's no atmosphere in here because I haven't hooked up any of the power. Okay. Okay. So, we're here. I'm going to get rid of that death waypoint, but I'm also going to make a waypoint called Space Station. That was close. I honestly thought I was going to have to build another rocket real quick there. That would have been awful. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to break this. And I have wings, so I'll be able to fly. And we're going to do, like, one of these. And I'm going to put this in the center, like, right here. Put that there. Boop, boop, boop. And let me get up here real quick. Boop. That should be hooked up. Do that. And it should say yes immediately. Oh, I didn't make the connection. That wouldn't be why. Gotta select your network. Breathable, no. Why no? Oh, it's because it's nighttime. Time set day, please. Full of power. Huh. That might not be connected then because of the thing. Okay. So what we can do is go ahead and break this. We're going to put this all back. I'm so glad we have our oxygen. Grab our flux. And we'll just have to do it from the inside. Because that should make a... like this. What am I missing? Oxygen trace? Inverted, normal, disabled, normal. Oh no, that's supposed to work. Well, I don't have an atmosphere, but I do have blocks, so... well, that's a step, but I believe we're at the end of this episode, so we're gonna have to leave it off there. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any tips, tricks, or anything like that, please put it down in the comments below. I'll figure out this oxygen thing in between episodes. But once I figure that out, that'll be great. But then we can start moving on and doing some more stuff concerning space. Like, we have to make a satellite, we have to make a satellite terminal, and it's also a warp controller, which those are the last three before we get to the big end right here, so it's gonna be interesting. But I need to be able to breathe first, so I'll figure out what's wrong somehow. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.